Hello, callers. Welcome again to another episode of Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on three things, starting with the Bartogate scandal, as more details have emerged concerning the legal process that has come to be known as the Bartogate. Three workers from i3 Ventures have spoken about what took place after reports came out explaining that the company had been hired to post negatively on social media about some key figures in the Blaugrana universe. Then also we are going to be discussing about some two players whose contract are set to be terminated by Barcelona. These players are Umtiti and Miralem Pjanic. Of course, these are players that Barca have been trying to sell them over these past couple of days, but still yet they have not succeeded. So Barca is trying to figure out if they can do what they did with Matheus Fernandes, the Brazilian whose contract was terminated last week. So we're going to be looking much more on this as we move ahead. Then thirdly and finally, we are going to be discussing on this new transfer rumor, as Barcelona are reportedly interested in Valencia midfielder Carlos Soler. Of course, Barcelona are still interested in signing one player in the middle of the park. Even Ronald Koeman had once, demanded that Barca sign a new midfielder this summer. So we're going to be discussing much more on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please don't forget to give this video a like, share, and also comment on your opinion as well. Very importantly, click on that subscribe button below if you're a Barcelona supporter, and also ensure you watch this video right up to the very end so you get all the details you won't want to miss. Much more details have emerged concerning the legal process that has come to be known as the Bartogate, as we all know. Three workers from i3 Ventures have really spoken out, about what really took place after reports came out explaining that the company had been hired to post negative things on social media about some key personnel, key figures, and some players. Three people who were employed by the i3 Ventures have made some serious declarations, guys. They claim that the company withheld evidence by clearing out and reformatting computers as well as closing employees' emails. All of the workers had to sign confidentiality agreements about the work they were carrying out, so their identities have been protected. Two of those testifying, known as MBR and OPS, stated that an IT expert from South America visited the company to check if any information had gotten out. Staff were told that all of this was because of a cyber attack, but those testifying have said that these measures took place just after the controversy emerged in the press. The statements given by these three members of staff are significant, as they claim that information about the company's activities was deleted. MBR even said that reports were modified before being handed over to PricewaterhouseCoopers, who carried out an audit into the matter for Barcelona. Two of the workers even said that they saw Jaume Masferrer several times at the i3 Ventures offices. Masferrer was an assessor to Jose Maria Bartomeu and is one of the accused in this case. OPS has said that studies into Bartomeu's image were carried out regularly and that these were presented more often than those looking at the club itself, while other reports were made about electoral candidates Victor Font, Joan Laporta, and Toni Friexa. Now, given that more information and statements are emerging, the judge in this case has decided to delay the investigations by 6 more months. And on to the next story of this episode. In a huge news coming your way from Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona are set to terminate the contract of Miralem Pjanic and Umtiti in an attempt to get rid of the heavy earners in the squad. Umtiti has been a Barcelona player for nearly 5 years now, arriving in 2016 on a €25 million deal. While he was en route to become a Barca great after his first 2 seasons in Catalonia, but his progress was so much hindered when he faced a knee injury which kept coming as a recurring problem. In fact, he has gone to miss 63 games in the next 3 campaigns, participating in the mere 40 league games in the process. His position at the club complicated further when Barca signed Clement Lenglet, who has held the first choice role over his compatriot. Either way, Umtiti's time at Barcelona is coming to an end, and it looks like the Blaugranas are set to pull the trigger themselves. Matheus Fernandes was released earlier this week, and given the Frenchman's hefty salary and the lack of offers, there is very little stopping Barcelona to follow suit with him. Pjanic, on the other hand, never got a chance to stake a claim for a starting spot in the team, gradually falling down the pecking order to the likes of Busquets, Pedri, and even Iax Moriba, so it is no surprise that the club is looking to ship him out. Earlier reports stated that the likes of Chelsea, Juventus, and Paris Saint-Germain are interested in the Bosnian, but no deal has come to fruition so far. Given his wages, age, and an evidently minimal role in the team, it makes very little sense for Pjanic to continue. It will not be a surprise if Barcelona have to terminate the contracts of several other players in the team, who are on huge contract. On the other hand, Junior Firpo's sale to Leeds United seems to be all but official at this point and could be announced anytime in the coming days. And on to the final story of this episode. According to a report by Spanish outlet Fichajes, Barcelona's search for a midfielder has taken them to Valencia. The Catalan Giants are keen on signing Carlos Soler, with the 24-year-old Spanish midfielder open to departing the Mestalla in the summer transfer window. Carlos Soler has spent his entire career with Valencia right from his youth footballing days, having joined the academy aged 8 in 2005. A decade later, he graduated into the first team setup and has not looked back since, becoming a key figure for Los Che over the last 5 years or so. To date, the 24-year-old has made 185 appearances for Valencia, chipping in with 23 goals and 26 assists. 2020-21 season proved to be a decent campaign for the Spanish midfielder, even though Valencia endured a tumultuous season, born out of financial struggles and boardroom issues. As a result, Soler is now open to a summer departure from the Mestalla, with Barcelona, who have also been linked with a teammate Jose Gaya interested in signing him. Barcelona's eagerness to land Soler is hardly surprising, considering they have been unable to sign a midfielder this summer. The Blaugrana were heavily linked with Wijnaldum, who chose to join Paris Saint-Germain instead. Such an eventuality has forced Barcelona to scour the transfer market for alternatives. To that end, Barcelona have been linked with Nicolo Barella, Marcelo Brozovic, and a few others in recent weeks, and Soler is a viable target as well, although Valencia are likely to play hardball in negotiations involving the 24-year-old Spanish midfielder, as they have in Gaya's case. What now remains to be seen is if Barcelona's plan to tempt Valencia with their massive offer pays off, as they battle hard to secure the services of Carlos Soler and Jose Gaya. For now, Soler is the latest midfielder to have emerged on their radar over a summer move. So guys, with that we come to an end of this interesting episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy the video. Please, if you haven't clicked on that subscribe button below, endeavor to do so you don't miss out on any of my episodes, to always get the best Barcelona updates here on Viva Barca. Until next time, Visca el Barça!